A Good Samaritan. Luke 10, verses 25 through 37. And she, a certain one learned in the Torah, stood up, trying him and saying, Teacher, what shall I do to inherit everlasting life? And he said to him, What has been written in the Torah? How do you read it? And he answering said, You shall love Yahuwah your Elohim with all your heart and with all your being and with all your strength and with all your mind, and your neighbor as yourself. And he said to him, You have answered rightly. Do this and you shall live. But he, wishing to declare himself righteous, said to Yahushua, And who is my neighbor? And replying, Yahushua said, A certain man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and fell among robbers who both stripping and beating him went away, leaving him half dead. And by a coincidence, a certain priest was going down that way. And when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. And likewise a Levite also, when he came to the place and seeing, passed by on the other side. But a certain Samaritan journeying came upon him. And when he saw him, he had compassion on him. And he went to him and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. And having placed him on his own beast, he brought him to an inn and looked after him. And going on the next day, he took out 2 pieces of silver, gave them to the innkeeper, and said to him, Look after him, and whatever more you spend, I shall repay you when I return. Who, then, of these 3 do you think was neighbor to him who fell among the robbers? And he said, He who showed compassion on him. Then Yahushua said to him, Go and do likewise.